what we've seen, let's go into what I didn't touch on last week, is the growing shift in the lower timeline narratives. The growing truth which is coming out and being censored. The doctors and the representatives of many underling companies, underling foundations, embalmers, funeral home directors, the ones that are on the blunt end of the stick that can see what's actually happening and can see the truth, are trying to raise their concerns, and yet they're being met systemically by negation and censorship, mockery and scorn and disbelief. This is rising. We are seeing the truth being portrayed in both America and the UK, both of those two. All of the people that are working with the bodies, working with those deceased, working with the excess mortalities, all of those that are trying to raise the alarm, that are being dismissed by the government agencies and by the scientists, all of these that are trying to lift the awareness into something that isn't right, are being silenced and censored. We are seeing that this is rising. We are seeing the communication, collaboration. The evidence now is becoming undeniable. We are seeing it being shown, even if there is a resistance to state what it is that they are finding, because they know that they will be removed. They are bringing it to the awareness of the people. We are seeing that the same thing happening with the government systems, with the ongoing attempted genocide of a people in the Middle East. We are seeing the resistance of the governments to proclaim it as wrong. We are seeing that they're actually complicit. We are seeing the people attempting to raise awareness that they don't agree with what's actually happening, and yet the government systems are shutting them down, censoring them, oppressing them, the mainstream narratives, continuing the government protocols, the systemic narrative protocols of lies and deceit, deception and manipulation being maintained through the mainstream narratives and the governments who are supposed to be working for the people, negating the people's voice to the point of criminalizing them and introducing laws to stop them from speaking openly. We're seeing this movement of morality uplifting inside the people themselves. We are seeing an increase in the honor, the value systems of the people being denied by those dark controllers, those ones that want to keep the deceit and the deception and the oppression and the capitalistic systems alive. We are seeing denying the people's morality and honor. And in this, we are seeing them acting in a way that is more and more dishonorable, more and more non-virtuous. We are seeing the actions and the voices. We are seeing what they are saying, the twisted words and the narratives, which are not from a place of virtue, in direct opposition to the people who are acting with virtue, a growing sense of virtue and morality, which is rising. We are seeing this all moving on that lower timeline, and we're seeing a higher energetic input to the higher timeline, where false leaders, false narratives, and the false ones that are purporting limitation are being witnessed. They are being observed. They are being seen for the limitations that they bring to the table, the negative viewpoints, the selfishness to which they prescribe themselves and describe their situations, the negation of others' solutions. We are witnessing all of this moving. We are witnessing a harmonizing, a unity, a divine mechanic, a physics in play, where that which is distorted must be calibrated to the higher frequency which all are rising into. And we are witnessing this in real time.